Happy New Year. Can y'all believe that it's New Year's Eve? This year has gone by so quickly, and I have heard so many people say the same thing regardless of how old they are, because it seems that the older you get, the quicker the years go by. But even the kids in their 20s and 30s have said that this year has just flown by. And here we are at the end of it, ready to step into 2024, brand new year. We can make all kinds of mistakes. We can get into all kinds of new shenanigans. So I thought, while I was sitting here home alone, well, me and the YouTube mascot back there, that's Miss Sneaky. She has been a little under the weather, so she is in her true princess status, able to do whatever the hell she wants. So the princess and I thought that we would bring you a New Year's Eve look. We're going to get all dolled up to ring in the new year. Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. I am going to be using the BPerfect Gravity palette. I put this in my Shop My Stash for December, and I have yet to use it. And it is the perfect New Year's Eve palette. Look at all of those sparkly silver grays. I think that it's absolutely perfect. I have already done my base face, and I used all of the products from out of the That's Expensive panning project that I'm doing, and I was super excited to use all of my expensive makeup. It was fun to actually do that and to do it worry-free, because I deserve it. The things from That's Expensive basket that I have yet to put on are my highlighter, my lip liner, and my mascara, which we will get to all of that after we do this New Year's Eve, we're going out on the town look. Before I get started, I am going to put on my City Lips Plumping Lip Gloss so that my lips will be hydrated. You know, in the wintertime, your lips get really, really dry. This will not only plump them, but hydrate them as well. Good stuff. I think she's trying to escape. One moment, please. So the BPerfect Gravity palette, I didn't even know that this palette existed. I just happened to be on the BPerfect website one day and I saw it, and it was on sale for like $15. I didn't look before I started recording to see if it was still available, but if it is, I will put a link for it down in the description box. Will not be an affiliate link, just a link in case you're interested, because it sure is a pretty palette. I think I am going to start off here with Grayscale. BPerfect does have a really nice formula. There's a lot of kick up already in the pan. Not that that bothers me, but I do like their formula, and I like that this is a smaller palette, not like the monster palettes that they did with the collab with Stacey Marie's. Yes, I think that's her name. So y'all let me know down in the comments what your plans are for New Year's. Are you going out? Are you staying in? I have fallout. If you're going out, tell me where you're going. If you're staying in, tell me what you're doing. Do you stay up and watch the ball drop? I haven't done that for a long time. That was easy. Pretty. So now, what shade do I want to go into? I'm leaning towards this one here. I don't know if I want any of that glitter. I think I'm going to go into this gray. It's called Gravity. Was I blinding y'all just then? Those ring lights, man. Now see, that shade doesn't have hardly any kick up. Does have some fallout though. Because you know I have to load up my brush. Instead of taking my time and building it up gradually. Look at, I got it all over me. Well, when that happens, you just get the sweeper and sweep it away. The other thing I want you to tell me is, do you do New Year's resolutions? And if you do, and you would like to share, of course you do not have to share. Sometimes those types of things are very personal to people. And sometimes, because I believe that everything is energy. You exchange energy with everything around you all the time. And sometimes when you tell people what your goals are or your plans, you give your energy away, or you can rephrase that to say you give away your power. So it's not always a good idea to tell people, depending on who you're talking to, what your plans are. So if you are so inclined and would like to tell me down in the comments what your New Year's resolution is, you can just tell me one if you want. Ooh, fallout for days, y'all. That's really pretty though. I do not do New Year's resolutions. I have not done New Year's resolutions in, I don't even know, 30 years? It's been a long time, because I learned early on that setting a New Year's resolution that I was going to fail at within a month or two was not a good way to start the year. That was not good juju. So I quit with the whole New Year's resolution thing. I set goals. I do set goals. I set intentions. And as I said in my other video, I have a word for the year. Every year I choose a word for the year to guide me. And that word for 2024 is discovery, because I have a lot of things to discover about myself still. You would think at 59 that I would know myself pretty well, but you know, it's funny how you seem to work to get to know yourself last, when actually you should be the first person on the list that you know better than anybody else. I have not found that to be true. That is really pretty. So yes, I would like to know if you're doing a resolution. If you're not doing a resolution, then do you do intentions? Do you set goals? And then I'll tell you the other thing that I do. And I have a challenge for you. Something that we can do together. I'm going to take this little Refer 02 and I'm going to go into Gravity. I'll put that right under my lower lash. And then I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm going to go into Black Hole, which is this black shimmer. I'm going to pick that up, or I'm going to attempt to. and put that as close to my lash line as I can get it. That's pretty. It has just a little bit of sparkle to it, and I have gotten powder in my eye and dried out my contact. And now I'm going to take this little flat AOA Studio E122 and I'm going to go into Force Field, which is this shade here that is kind of silver, but it's got some black flecks in it. So the other thing that I do is I do a gratitude jar, and I will show you my gratitude jar and explain all of that to you once I get all of this makeup on. That's very, very pretty. I really like that because it's nice and sparkly, but it's not like over the top. And now that black hole that I put under my lower lash, I think I'm going to put some of that in my outer corner to darken that up some and give it some depth, hopefully. That's going to require some spray. I'm looking forward to getting back to my roots in 2024 because 2023 was full of a lot of different changes, and I was kind of not able to do some of the things that I normally do. That's really pretty too. Look at that. But boy, look at the fallout. So I'm looking forward to getting back on track with some of the things that I normally did. Oh, I love that. I love that. Do y'all see how plump and moisturized my lips are now? I mean, it even changes the color of my lips a little bit too. I love that stuff. So now I have the silver right here, which is magnetic, or I have this here, which is cosmic dust. I think I will put this in my inner lid and this in my inner corner. That way I can use both of them. And I'm just going to use the same brush. Look at that. Ooh. She is purty. Purty. Do any of you have big life-changing goals in 2024? I am ready for some big, life-changing, I mean, okay. You wouldn't think that I would say that after 2023, because there was a whole lot of life-changing stuff happening in 2023. But I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready to acknowledge and own that I am an amazing human being and deserving of all the things, and I want all of you to realize the same, because we all are deserving of amazing things. That was Dexter. And amazing eye looks. Look at this. Holy mackerel, that is so pretty. So pretty. The one thing that I forgot to do before I got started, I was going to put on some false lashes because I find that it is easier. I got a hair, y'all. It's a cat hair. There's a rogue cat hair. I find it easier to put them on before I put on my makeup because it doesn't want to stick, you know? But I forgot to do that. I have got silver glitter. And now Merle Haggard is singing Silver Wings in my head. Why? I don't know. And I have got little silver sparkles all over the place, even on my nose, and I ain't mad about it because it's New Year's Eve. But you want to sparkle and shine on New Year's Eve, right? Oh, I mean the fallout. Can y'all see that? So pretty. Alright, let's get a little bit smaller brush for that. What is that? Cosmic Dust. That looks like just straight up glitter. Is it? I hope not. We'll spray that too, just in case. I can't tell, y'all. It might have some little fine micro glitter in it. That is so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it. Alright, and now I am going to go into this shade here, which is Weightless. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that on the end of this brush and just kind of blend a little bit just to even that all out. Alrighty, now I am going to put on some eyeliner, I think, and I am going to use my Gucci mascara from out of my, that's expensive, Project Pan. And then we will come back. I will do a lip with you, and then I'm going to tell you about my gratitude jar and my challenge. Be right back. I got my mascara on and my brows. I don't know why I'd forgotten about doing my brows. I got those done. Now, also in my, that's expensive, Project Pan, I have this Bobbi Brown highlighter. Look at how beautiful she is. I have not used her yet. Let's dig her out, literally, and see what she looks like. I'm going to use the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506. This is a concealer brush, and it is the perfect highlighter brush. I love it. This is a nice, soft highlighter. That's very pretty. It does not show up the texture on that side of my face. I have more texture on this side. It doesn't really seem to be picking it up on this side either. Very pretty. Of course, we have to get the nose. Let's put a little bit right there. Love the highlighter. And I intend to pan this year, so we got to use it everywhere. Where else can I put it? I need some more on the nose, more on the cheeks. Oh, I know where I can put it. Where's my brush? Let's put some of that right there. I will be running around town with this highlighter open in my hand and a brush just highlighting everybody. So that I can get it panned. Y'all think that'll work? Do you think I'll get in trouble? Am I going to jail? I might. I have my Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Kelly. And then I have my Hourglass lipstick in You Inspire. But I need to take off my City Lips. And I'm not going to take it all off because I do want my lips to stay hydrated. This is a very, very pretty shade. You know, when I pulled these, I didn't look to see if these went together. Hopefully they do. That lip liner would be pretty all by itself, wouldn't it? Alright, the Hourglass is You Inspire, and I love the component. This is kind of dark, but I think it's going to work. That is perfect together. Perfect. I don't know if it goes well with this purple, but it sure is pretty on the lips, isn't it? That is just gorgeous. Alright, what else do I need to do? Do I have anything else on my desk that I haven't put on yet? I don't think so. I think I need some earrings. I need to do something with my hair. Let's see what I can do with my hair. What do you think? How you like the hair? I felt like it was time to go back to a little bit of a bang. Bang, bang. That was horribly corny. Anyway, this is my bringing in the New Year's look. This is 2024. Right here, all wrapped up. Now, let me move a little bit of this stuff out of my way so we can talk about your challenge, because I'm challenging you. Yes, I am. And me. I'm throwing myself in there too. Let's get these brushes out of the way. So, like I said, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I set goals, I set intentions, I do all the Leanna woo-woo things. And one of the things that I do is a gratitude jar. I have talked about my gratitude jar in the past, and I wanted to bring it up again because I did not keep up with my gratitude jar in 2023, and so this is going to be a priority for me in 2024. What is a gratitude jar, you ask? Well, throughout the year, when good things happen, you're going to write them on a piece of paper and you're going to put them in your jar. Then at the end of the year, on New Year's Eve, or you can do it first thing New Year's Day, either or, you take everything out of the jar and you look back over your year at all the good things that happen, because sometimes we tend to forget all the amazing things that happen to us throughout the year, and we seem to focus on the negative. So this is a way to help us remember all of the amazing things that happen to us throughout the year. So I'm going to take these out. One thing that I like to do is I will either get cardstock, or you can use post-it notes, it doesn't matter, but I like to get colorful pieces of paper to write my notes on so that my jar is full of lots of happy colors. I write down a lot of your comments and put in my jar because y'all say some of the most amazing things to me, and I want to remember those things. So I put them down on a piece of paper and put them in my jar. So I just, like, these are written on post-it notes, so I just write down little happy things. Then when I'm done reading all of these, this is what I do with them. I put them in an envelope. This envelope is sealed. This envelope is sealed. This envelope is my New Year's jar from 2016. This is my jar from 2015. And I have not read them yet, but I might read them tomorrow. I will go back and open them and read them. And then I will put them back in an envelope and seal them back up. And I keep these because we tend to forget. There's lots of amazing things that happen to us. And this is a way for us to hold on to all those amazing memories and all that good energy and all that good juju. So my challenge to you is to get you a jar. Mine's purple, as you can see, because I love purple. Get you a jar, set it somewhere where you can see it all the time to remind you to put your happy moments in your gratitude jar. You can just write yourself a note. You can write down things every day that you're grateful for and put them, oh look, the princess is back. Put them in your gratitude jar. So that is my challenge. And I'm going to do updates on Instagram, and I'll do it here too on my community tab to remind you about the gratitude jar and see how you're doing. I really, really would love it. I would love it if y'all would do this with me. So that's it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope that all of you have an amazing, amazing, happy, healthy, peaceful, loving 2024. I hope that you all know how amazing you are, how loved you are, and how grateful I am for all of you. Thank you so very much for being here and continuing on in this amazing journey with me. Before you go, find your gratitude jar. Make sure you show that like button some love. And if you're not subscribed, what you waiting on? It's 2024. You can start out the year by subscribing to my channel. It's free. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, love you, bye. By the way, this was an amazing palette. I got a little sidetracked. And now, it's time for Christopher's tip. Christopher, lip liner is like a roadmap for your lips. Stay on the path and you'll slay. Mama loves you, boo.